The nearly 3,000 files were posted online by the National Archives. The White House says it will take time to process thousands more in the interest of national security.
The motorcade begins the 11-mile ride to the Dallas Trade Mart.
It's the case that spawned 1,000 conspiracy theories. The assassination of President John F. Kennedy on November 22, 1963.
It appears as though something has happened in the motorcade.
Former Secret Service agent Clint Hill, seen here, was in the motorcade that day. The question he wants answered about the assassination: why?
Lee Harvey Oswald was the lone shooter. He acted alone. Perhaps somewhere in that material will give it some idea as to the motive, as to why.
Oswald was fatally shot himself while being transferred to county jail, his killing famously broadcast on live television. The man in the light suit and cowboy hat is Jim Lavelle, now 97 years old.
A lot of people is going to be disappointed, I think.
Lavelle believes we won't learn anything new.
They think they're going to find a new suspect and all of this in those things, and they're not going to find it.
These are government reports written for other government officials.
Phil Sheenan wrote a bestseller about the Kennedy assassination. He hopes the material will shed light on a trip Oswald took to Mexico City to the Cuban and Soviet embassies weeks before the assassination.
Question in the back of my mind has always been, didn't the CIA know much more about what was going on with Oswald in Mexico City? Didn't they suspect that he was a much bigger threat? And why didn't they warn Washington of that at the time?
As for the documents that are currently being withheld, the White House has set a release date of April 2018. In the newsroom, Dick Brennan, CBS 2 News.
So far, we've learned the documents include details of the government's efforts to overthrow the Castro regime. Also, Castro's denial to a visiting congressional committee that he had anything to do with Kennedy's assassination.